All right, what's good, family? This is the book of Matthew chapter 12, and this is verse 43 right here. When the unclean spirit is gone out of the man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Verse 44, then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I had came out. And when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Verse 45, then goeth he, and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom to the hopeful 144,000, Lord willing. I'm part of that grateful, glorious number. Giving all praise to Yahawashi Shah. And I'm going to keep it short, simple, and sweet. This is all prophecy. It's just going to get more and more uncomfortable. And we just got to be okay with that, man. You Israelites got to understand. I'm talking to you 2/3. You got to understand. The hopeful of the elect too. But I mean, we understand. But I'm talking to you 2/3 mainly. Y'all got to understand. It's going to get uncomfortable out there here. If y'all want Yahawashi and the heavenly host to come, it's just going to have to get uncomfortable. This roller coaster is going to get rough. And just like that last scripture that I was over here reading, it was talking about how, you know, it was 7 other spirits more wicked than himself entering in. Yeah, because if you look outside, man, you know, people think that they shit don't fucking stink. People think that they doing everything that they need to go and do. People live this YOLO life. People still have this YOLO mindset, man. People can't see past this. And when I mean people, I'm talking about these wicked 2/3. They can't see past this. You know, this ain't no different than the time of Moses, where people, where they're talking stupid times. Oh yeah, well, you know, it'll just be better, you know, if we just serve Pharaoh. You know, our people over here talking all stupid. Yeah, our people said that. They said, yeah, it'll be better for us just going and serve Pharaoh. You know, yeah, because they was scared. Our people have been in captivity for so long that they got mentally beat down, spiritually beat down. You cannot have a fucking mindset like that. But like I was saying, you know, if you just look at, you know, people outside, you know, people are so docile, man. People are so docile that they're just easily controlled. People can't think for their own self. You know, you don't even have to be spiritual, and you can clearly see that there's something wrong. Like the energy ain't off to you. Look at people around you. When you go into the store, your own family, when you're on the job, you don't see something wrong, you know, people just acting funny. But hey, you know, who am I to go out there and, you know, try to, you know, tell people that, you know, because we get mocked and scoffed at, the prophets of Yahawashi Shah. But see, it just goes to show you that this place, it needs a reset, man. This place needs a reset very bad by Yahawashi Shah. You know? And, you know, more and more every day, you know, we're just seeing how people are. You know? And people are just showing who they are. People are showing where they stand. And that's just how it's going to be. But like I said, if y'all want Yahawashi Shah to come down, hey, it's just got to get more and more wicked. It got to get more and more challenging, you know. And y'all heard about was it Trump yesterday? He's gonna pass this thing called Big Beautiful Bill. I'm gonna do a video on that too. But basically, I'll just say this: be prepared not to have nothing. Be prepared not to have nothing, because yeah, it's gonna get rough out here. It's gonna get rough. And Israelites don't seem to understand that. Y'all over here, you know, walking around acting like shit don't stink, and, you know, you over here, you know, banking, and, you know, you got all those damn money. Ain't none of y'all got money. I'm broke shit. And that's why we got to endure like a hard soldier for Yahawashi Shah, like the scripture says here. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi Shah. We got to, man. We got to endure hardness, because Yahawashi Shah, he wants to see what we made of. What are you made of, man? If he takes away your job, are you going to still worship Yahawashi Shah? If you $100 short on something, are you going to still worship Yahawashi Shah? You know? If he takes away your woman, are you going to still worship Yahawashi Shah? If you got days, if you got weeks where you just had 3 crappy straight weeks, are you going to still worship Yahawashi? We got to endure hardness, man. If he puts wicked spirits on your own people just to come at you, or if he uses a group of Edomites to come at you, you know, just to go and fucking fuck with you, are you going to still worship Yahawashi? We got to endure hardness, man. Hey, man, I'm going to just I'm keeping it 100 with you, you know, because I feel it every day, you know, every second of the day, even when I'm sleeping and then when I wake up, I feel it. Something is coming and it ain't going to be pretty. And if you don't know this truth, you in some deep trouble, you know. And don't come back telling us, oh, yeah, you know, well, you ain't telling me nothing. Nah, you got YouTube videos. You got brothers on BitChute make videos. Don't make no excuses. But that's why we got to endure hardness, man. This is why it's important to stay close to Yahawashi. Got to, because when Jacob's trouble pop off, you want to have that covering of Yahawashi. You don't want those nuclear missiles coming there. You don't want these plagues that Yahawashi is about to put out come near you. You know, there's some plague out now. It's like a COVID. I don't know if it's like a COVID or something, or some plague. But anyways, it's a plague out basically where you have like a razor sharp throat sickness. Yeah. There's some plague going around now where basically it'll feel like a razor sharp type throat sickness. So basically when you like swallow, it'll feel like a razor cutting you. That's crazy, right? More to come. Because Yahawashi, he about to be over here bringing all kind of stuff. He about to be Yahawashi, he about to bring the hammer on Babylon. He already has these nations turning against Babylon. And you can see that these Edomites don't even love their own country anymore. I be going outside, you don't even see Edomites repping this country. Edomites catching it. Esau catching it, man. Esau is not happy. Trust me. Esau can sit around. They can try to go smile, try to act like everything good. They know everything ain't good. They all know that. They know something coming for them, and they know that the Lord is about to bring that hammer on them. He bringing it on them now. But just wait till it go into full effect. This is all prophecy. It's all prophecy, just going to get rougher and rougher and rougher. That's why we always got to be ready. We got to be prepared. That's how Yahawashi operates. You know, he just throws stuff at you. I'm going to finish it off with Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yahawashi. You know, me doing these videos, me being in this truth. You know, I don't even want to fall out this. I don't want to fall out of this. That's scary in itself. You know, this is why you got to use your gifts. This is why we have to listen to Yahawashi. This is why we're going through what we are going through. You know, not only did we not follow the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahawashi, you know, we were doing what we had wanted back in the previous lifetime. That's why, you know, all of us are financially struggling. That's why our women are jacked up. That's why, you know, the food is, you know, not pure. That's why everything here is just based on lies and wickedness. Because, you know, you ain't going to make it in this world without being wicked. I mean, this place pretty much done, but I'm just saying, you know, this is why it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Because the Lord will jack you up. And when he jacks you up, he going to jack you up. You don't get jacked up. You know? And this place is nothing but just horror, man. It's just a horror. It's just a damn horror movie. You know, you can't win here. This place is not for us. This is not our rest. That's why we got to get on out of here. But this is all prophecy. It's all prophecy, man. This is why, we got to accept the fact that, if we want Yahawashi to come, it just got to get more and more wicked, which means that we should be fearing Yahawashi. We should be fearing Yahawashi more. We should be, trying to get in these scriptures, making more videos and, yeah, man, just building ourselves up for those times. Because we are in those times. War about to pop off. Trump's still over here talking about ceasefire and, trying to make peace. There ain't going to be any peace. Ain't going to be any peace until Yahawashi comes down. This is all prophecy, y'all. This is all prophecy. This is going to get more and more wicked. We ain't seen nothing. We going to see our people get wicked to a high level. It ain't going to be funny. And these Edomites have already been wicked. These heathen nations have already been wicked. But we're going to see things that we ain't never seen. Promise you that, man. Gotta stay close to the Yahawashi. But yeah, y'all, I just want to bring this out to you. Giving our praise Yahawashi. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.